Did you know that the right mindset can drastically increase your odds of success in real estate investing? What if adopting just 2 key mindsets could elevate your game from novice to expert? Don't click away, because today we're diving deep into grit and hustle, the 2 essential mindsets that every real estate investor needs to master. Welcome back to Practical Pursuits HQ. I'm John, and we're your go-to channel for practical wisdom, self-improvement, financial education, and so much more. In today's video, we're going to unpack the concepts of grit and hustle and show you how they can make or break your real estate investing journey. You'll learn practical strategies to cultivate these mindsets, hear real-world examples that prove their effectiveness, and gain actionable steps to implement them in your own life. Trust us, this is a topic that every aspiring or seasoned real estate investor needs to understand. So grab your notepads, because you won't want to miss what's coming up. All right, let's get started. Number 1, we're talking about the definition and importance of grit in real estate investing. The term grit may sound simple, but it's a complex trait that encompasses several aspects of your personality. It's about being resilient, persistent, and committed to your goals, no matter how lofty they are. When it comes to real estate investing, grit is not just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. The market will test you in multiple ways. You might face unexpected property damage, or maybe the market will take a downturn right after you invest. So how does grit come into play? Well, it's what keeps you going when things get tough. Imagine you've just invested in a property and suddenly the real estate market takes a nosedive. Someone with grit would not just sell off in a panic. Instead, they would strategize on how to mitigate losses or even take advantage of the lower prices to invest more. Numerous studies, including work by psychologist Angela Duckworth, have shown that grit often predicts success better than IQ or talent. So if you're serious about making it in real estate, developing grit is non-negotiable. Number 2, the definition and importance of hustle in real estate investing. If grit is the long-distance runner of your personality traits, then hustle is the sprinter. Hustle is the capacity to act quickly, to seize opportunities as they arise, and to get things done efficiently. In the world of real estate, this is crucial. Imagine a scenario where a coveted property suddenly hits the market at a price below its value. Hustle is what enables you to quickly do the necessary research, consult with your advisors, and make a competitive offer before others even get a chance. But here's the catch: hustle without direction can be dangerous. You might end up making impulsive decisions that cost you in the long run. That's why it's essential to balance hustle with grit. While grit gives you the resilience to keep going, hustle ensures you're moving quickly enough to seize opportunities. One without the other can lead to either stagnation or burnout, and you don't want either of those when you're investing in something as significant as real estate. Number 3, psychological traits supporting grit and hustle. While both grit and hustle are essential for real estate investing, they don't operate in isolation. They are underpinned by several psychological traits like resilience, determination, and a growth mindset. Let's take resilience, for example. In real estate investing, you're going to face setbacks. Properties might not sell when you want them to, or renovations could go over budget. Resilience is what helps you bounce back from these setbacks without losing your spirit. Next, we have determination. This trait complements hustle perfectly. It's the driving force that allows you to chase down leads, negotiate deals, and stay ahead of the market trends. Then there's the growth mindset, a concept developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. With a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as threats. This mindset is crucial for both grit and hustle. It enables you to learn from your mistakes and to continually adapt your strategies for greater success. So, if you find yourself lacking in grit or hustle, look into nurturing these foundational traits. They not only support your investment endeavors but also enrich your personal life. Moving forward to number 4, let's delve into the intersection between grit and hustle. You may wonder, is it possible to have one without the other? Technically, yes, but it's not advisable. Having grit without hustle could mean that you're diligent but slow to act, missing out on timely opportunities. On the other hand, having hustle without grit might make you prone to chasing every opportunity without a long-term plan, which can lead to burnout or financial loss. But when you combine both, that's where the magic happens. You become someone who is not just reactive but also proactive, not just strategic but also tactical. You're able to make quick decisions without losing sight of your long-term goals, giving you a significant edge in the competitive real estate market. We've just covered some heavy yet important topics. So, which mindset do you find more relatable, grit or hustle? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're finding this content valuable, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights. Number 5. Practical strategies to cultivate grit. Knowing the importance of grit is one thing, but how do you go about actually cultivating it? First and foremost, it starts with setting long-term goals. These aren't just yearly or quarterly objectives. Think 5, 10, or even 20 years into the future. Once you have these goals, break them down into smaller, more manageable tasks to create a roadmap for your investment journey. Another tactic to build grit is to adopt a mindset that embraces challenges. When faced with a setback, view it as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. For example, if a property deal falls through, don't dwell on the loss. Instead, analyze what went wrong and how you can avoid similar mistakes in the future. You can also practice grit by putting yourself in challenging situations intentionally. Maybe take on a property that needs more renovation than you're used to, or invest in a new type of real estate to diversify your portfolio. The key is to step out of your comfort zone, as that's where true growth happens. Number 6. Actionable steps to enhance hustle. If grit is about the long game, hustle is all about what you can do right now to move closer to your goals. One immediate step you can take is to optimize your daily routines. Time management is crucial when you need to act fast. Use tools and apps to keep track of tasks, set reminders, and automate what you can to focus your energy on what really matters. Another actionable step is to build a network of like-minded individuals and professionals in the real estate sector. The saying "your network is your net worth" rings especially true here. Networking can open doors to opportunities that you might not find otherwise. Last but not least, never stop learning. The real estate market is continually evolving, and staying updated will ensure that you're always ready to jump on new opportunities. Consider subscribing to real estate newsletters, attending webinars, or even taking specialized courses. The more you know, the faster and more effectively you can act. Moving on to number 7, real-world examples and cases. Understanding theory is great, but nothing drives a point home like real-world examples. Let's consider the story of Sarah, a real estate investor who exemplified both grit and hustle. Sarah started with a small investment property. The market wasn't favorable initially, and many would have sold off. But Sarah had grit. She held on. Then, an opportunity came to acquire a neighboring property at a bargain. Her hustle kicked in. She did her research overnight, spoke to her financial advisors, and made the purchase. Today, she owns multiple properties and generates a significant income. Sarah's success was not a stroke of luck, but the result of a balanced application of grit and hustle. Let's dive into number 8, financial education for grit and hustle. You may have the psychological traits and the willingness to act, but without proper financial education, both your grit and your hustle could be misdirected. Understanding market trends, tax benefits, and investment strategies is crucial. But where do you start? A good starting point is reading investment books and attending real estate seminars. Online courses are also a valuable resource. These educational platforms not only equip you with the knowledge to make informed decisions, but also offer a community of like-minded individuals for networking. This education acts as the backbone that supports your grit and hustle, ensuring that your efforts yield the best possible outcomes. Number 9, let's discuss risk mitigation through grit and hustle. One of the biggest fears in real estate investing, or any form of investing, is risk. How do grit and hustle help you manage this risk? Well, grit gives you the resolve to not panic when the market is not in your favor. Instead of hastily selling off, you hold on, strategize, and possibly even capitalize on the low prices. On the other hand, hustle allows you to act fast when you identify low-risk, high-reward opportunities. It's about having the confidence and agility to seize opportunities, but also the wisdom to avoid potential pitfalls. By balancing both, you create a safety net of sorts around your investments, enhancing not just your gains but also your peace of mind. Number 10, relationship building and networking. In real estate, it's not just what you know, but also who you know. Your grit attracts people who value long-term relationships, while your hustle helps you seize opportunities to network and expand your circle. Attend industry events, join real estate forums online, and don't hesitate to reach out to mentors or experts in the field. Building strong professional relationships can offer you insider knowledge, partnership opportunities, and even financial support in the form of joint ventures or investment groups. In this way, your grit and hustle extend beyond you to create a community that contributes to your success. Number 11. Evaluating opportunities with grit and hustle. The real estate market is always fluctuating, offering a myriad of opportunities. But not all opportunities are created equal. Grit enables you to be patient, to evaluate each opportunity carefully without rushing into potentially poor investments. It allows you to carry out due diligence, to research thoroughly, and to consult with your network. On the other hand, hustle ensures that you act swiftly once a genuine opportunity is identified. You're quick to make calls, set up meetings, and close deals. It's the perfect balance of caution and action, ensuring you make the most out of every opportunity that comes your way. Finally, let's touch on number 12, maintaining work-life balance. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of real estate investing, especially when you're armed with both grit and hustle. However, it's crucial to remember that while your investments are important, so is your well-being and personal life. You can practice grit in your personal relationships by being consistently present and involved. Likewise, hustle can be applied to personal growth and self-improvement. Make time for family, friends, and self-care. Exercise regularly, read widely, and never stop learning. Balancing your personal and professional life not only makes you a well-rounded individual, but also contributes to your long-term success in real estate investing. You've just taken an insightful journey into the realms of grit and hustle, two essential mindsets for successful real estate investing. Remember, grit is all about the long game. It's your ability to persevere through challenges and stay committed to your long-term goals. Hustle, on the other hand, is your sprinting power. It enables you to seize immediate opportunities and act swiftly. Both mindsets are influenced by underlying psychological traits like resilience, determination, and a growth mindset. They intersect to create a powerful synergy that can be the difference between surviving and thriving in the real estate world. We also delved into practical ways to cultivate these traits, from setting long-term goals and breaking them down to manageable tasks, to optimizing your daily routines for maximum efficiency. Real-world examples show how these mindsets can lead to tangible success. Financial education is the backbone that supports your grit and hustle, while effective risk mitigation ensures your investments are sound. Your network can significantly influence your success, so never underestimate the power of building strong professional relationships. And let's not forget, maintaining a work-life balance is crucial for long-term success and well-being. If you found this deep dive into grit and hustle enlightening, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Practical Pursuits HQ for more actionable insights and practical wisdom. We cover a wide range of topics from financial education to self-improvement and much more. So if you're committed to bettering yourself and your financial future, this is the place to be. Let's continue this journey together. Hit the subscribe button now and make sure to share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. Before you go, make sure to check out our other videos that delve deeper into various aspects of practical wisdom. Whether you're looking to improve your financial literacy, enhance your relationships, or develop a growth mindset, we've got something for everyone. Don't miss out on these valuable insights. Stay tuned for more. Take care.